What's up, YouTubers? DRAM76 here today, bringing to you another edition of my Tuesday Top 10. Today I'm going to be looking back at some of the top 10 games of my collection. These are not in any random order. I just wanted to show you a few that I enjoyed playing. Also, I know it's called Top 10, but it ran over a little bit. I just couldn't throw 10 games in there, so we're running a little more than 10. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the N64 games. Number one on N64 that really caught my attention. Played a lot of hours of this game. Really enjoyed it. Was NWO versus WCW Revenge. If you're a wrestling fan and you played it, you understand what I'm talking about. The game was really awesome. The controls, to this day, I still love the controls better than I do on the wrestling games that they have today. But what can I do? But WCW NWO Revenge was a great game, and I still enjoy it to this day. The next one is one of the first multiplayer shooters that I played. The game was awesome in its time, and that would be N64 007. That was one of the funnest times I had. We friends over. You had the 4-player split screen. It was just a really cool game. If you haven't played it, you need to try it. Like I said, to me, it's one of the first multiplayer shooters. It's really an awesome game. You really need to check it out. Nintendo did a good job with it, and it was made by Rareware. But they really did a great job with this game. You guys, check it out. Alright, next one is Sega Genesis. Not only a cool looking cartridge, but it was a great game. A little hard in spots, but it was a good game. Maximum Carnage. It really brought attention to another, I guess they side of Spider-Man. But yeah, I know Maximum Carnage isn't Spider-Man for anybody who said anything. I'm just talking about gameplay wise and character wise. It was nice to bring a little more depth to the characters of Spider-Man. Maximum Carnage was an awesome character. I was really happy to see they brought Maximum Carnage to life in the movie, but they need to bring him into his own movie. Though I think it would be really good to have a Maximum Carnage movie. All right, let's see. Super Nintendo, just a couple out of my collection. Of course, to me, this is one of the greatest simulators I've played. Nintendo is Pilot Wings. You got to choose between skydiving, helicopters, I think hang gliding, airplanes, of course, jetpacks. It was a great little game. A lot of hours, a lot of fun. Check it out, guys. Pilot Wings, and it survived through a couple of different systems. So check out the different generations of Pilot Wings. It was great. I love the game. Here's the next one, and I'm sure most of you will agree with me. Super Mario World. One of the greatest games. It was, what do you call it? The game had more detail, more depth. It wasn't just play it for 2 hours and you're done. It took you a while to get through it, to find all the coins, to find all the little hidden rooms, not rooms, but worlds on the map. You know, you could split off, go one way, and then you open up a bunch of different little specials, like fill up different color quest exclamation marks. Anyway, if you played it, you understand what I'm talking about. Super Mario World, one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. Alright. Next up is another great classic. Another one, which I guess you can say just about all my games I spent hours on. I love my video games, and that's what I did for fun. This one right here, it goes over multi games. I think I don't even know how many they're out now. It's over 10, I know. But on GameCube, the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Mega Man has been a staple of fun for God. I think first one came out in the late 80s. I'm not sure, it might be early 90s. I think it's late 80s. But Mega Man, you go through, of course, different boards, different levels. Every time you defeat a boss, you acquire their ability, which helps you go through the next one. Throughout the years, Mega Man has acquired new friends, new abilities, and it's another game that's been through different generations of platforms. It's another awesome game. Alright, let's see. There's some more great games. I'm going to go through these real quick. You got Super C, Contra. Contra was notorious starting the whole code. They didn't start the whole code, but it's one of the most memorable codes. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start. And if you grew up playing these games, you'll know that code. That code is, been through TV, it's been through online. One of the most recognizable codes ever made in a video game. And not to mention that Contra was actually a very fun game. And it's had different adventures. It's been on multi-platforms. Contra's been another staple in Nintendo that has really done well. Here's one of the big boys. The original Final Fantasy. If you love RPG games, this one you have got to get. The original Final Fantasy has brought on many additions. It's been going strong through the years. Now it has hit multi-platforms. It's hit multi-generational platforms. It's been on PlayStation, Nintendo, Game Boy. It's been an awesome game. You guys really, if you're an RPG fan, you need to check it out. Final Fantasy 1 is one of the games that started the RPG revolution. So check it out. Now, you've heard me talk about this one before in other videos. I still love this game to this day. It brought a lot of family fun to my house. Friends playing it, family playing it. But that would be Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Punch-Out! Was really fun. You go through different little characters. Yeah, Soda Pop Pedinsky. You had the Great Tiger. I might have said that wrong, I'm not sure, but you know who I'm talking about. Different ones, had different abilities. Don Flamenco, if you moved and you could hit them, you could jab them left, right, left, just back and forth until you knocked them down. You had King Hippo, and at the end, if you beat King Hippo, you hit him in the stomach and his pants fall down. But it was a hilarious game in certain parts, but also very frustrating. If you got to Mike Tyson, you know what I mean. You sit there and you fight him, you'd have to hit him and do the best you could. Hit him and knock him down. But you turn around, one hit from him and you're down. And of course, 3 times one round, that's it. Alright, on to the next one. I know you guys will know, you should know I'm going to say this one. Mario Brothers. Super Mario Brothers is one of the games that got me started in gaming, that I was so crazy about. Like I said, I remember a friend of mine, we walked to the 7-Eleven on the corner when we were young just to play the arcade machine. His dad would give us a handful of quarters and we'd go up there and we'd play the game. I loved Super Mario. To this day, I still play it. I've done a video I call Mario in 20 minutes, just showing you a fast speed run through. There's not a whole lot more I can say about the game. It's just, it really brought arcading home to the home systems, and it brought it in your home. I love the game, and I always will have a special place for Mario. Next, I just have one. I've got more than just one game, but I just grabbed this one because it's one of the most fun games I have ever played on Xbox. The whole series is good, but Part 2 is my favorite. That would be Gears of War. Gears of War 2, I love the storyline in it. The graphics are awesome on it. The gameplay is fun. If you have an Xbox 360 and you have not tried it, you need to try it. Gears of War is one of the funnest games I have ever played. I love it. And like I said, I believe this game right here, Gears of War 2, won Sequel of the Year. Let's see, winner of 30 Game of the Year awards, including AIAS Interactive Achievement Award. Gears of War is awesome. I love the series. I can't wait for the next one to come out, and I hope they make a movie of it. It'd be an awesome movie. This next one was just pure fun for me. I enjoyed it. Not many, I mean, not gonna say not many people liked it, because a lot of people did love it. They love the franchise. But this is out in the franchise is one of my favorite ones. That is Need for Speed Underground on the PlayStation 2. I loved the graphics at the time. The storyline was awesome. The cutscenes were great. If you guys like racers, you need to check it out. Like I said, it's really good. The graphics are awesome. Like I said, you have multi-cars, and it's not like fake cars. You have the real cars. You have highway battles. You go undercover. You have, it's just very fun. You'd love it. So check it out, guys. Alright, move on to my favorite system at the time, PlayStation 3. The first one up goes to another wrestling game, 2014. I really enjoyed it. It's a great game. The graphics were good, the controls. I loved going through the WrestleMania years, and also trying to beat The Undertaker. That right there will make you madder than anything. I know I hit that poor man with everything under the ring. I hit him with the ring bell. I hit him with a chair. And I've only managed to beat him once or twice. Next one up I just got for Christmas is my Uncharted series. I got 1 and 2. I'll have to get 3. This is a great game. I mean, I know I keep saying how this is a great game, but I love the storyline and the gameplay in this. It's awesome. You're more or less like a mixed version of Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider. I mean, it is an awesome game. For you guys that like good adventures, check out Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. What would any game collection be without the Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5? I still spend hours upon hours. In fact, last night I spent hours playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I love those games. If you're a hardcore online gamer and you like shooters, adventure, anything, check out Grand Theft Auto 5. That game it's outstanding. I know they're out on the next gen platforms, but I don't have the next gen yet. I will be getting one, but check them out. You're sure to love them. Grand Theft Auto 5 has won many awards. It's outsold just about, I think it's outsold every game that's out there. I'm not quite sure, so don't quote me on it, but I think they've outsold just about every game out there. It's broke many records. Alright, and the last one we're going to bring up, there's not a whole lot to this game as far as like boards changing or anything, but it will always have a special place because to me it started the whole video game revolution. That is Pac-Man on the Atari. I know the label's kind of hard to see. The game is very old, but Pac-Man to me is the one that got everything started. It came to the home systems, the arcade. Everybody knows who Pac-Man is, what Pac-Man is, and he ranks right up there to me with Mario as far as kicking off the video game revolution. But guys, that was just a few of my collections. I know it was more than 10, but I just couldn't dwindle it down to just 10. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry about the stuttering in some of it. I'm just having a hard time thinking of what I wanted to say today. But please like the video, share it, subscribe. Tomorrow there will be a Grand Theft Auto video up. I'm trying to get back into my game playing. I'm going to start doing a Let's Play on the Nintendo with Super Mario World. So hope you guys keep checking out the channel. Like, share, subscribe, and you guys have a great day.